Good morning, everyone. This is Bremster, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle called Twisted Diagonal Mirror by Rodrigo Mahu. This is one that came in, and I did send this off for testing, and I got a response back saying, yeah, some tricky stuff to spot in this one. So this one's not going to be too easy, I think. It has been posted to LMD, so if you are a member of Logic Masters Germany, then you should, I'll provide a link below where you'll be able to go and if you do solve this puzzle, you'll be able to rate it. But yeah, I haven't looked at the rating there, so oops. One thing I am going to call out, because I can, and people may think this is a bit dodgy, is Cracking the Cryptic. If you've backed their Kickstarter, the Cracking the Cryptic's Greatest Hits Volume 2, and I got their Volume 1 book, and it is excellent, so I've definitely jumped in on that one myself. They're doing a poll of people who have backed their book to pick which community puzzles are to be included, and you should definitely go there and have a look and see which puzzles that you think should be included. One of my puzzles is up for contention. They did not select any of my puzzles by default to be included in the book, so the only chance I've got is if I'm picked by the community. My puzzle Ironworks, which I'm very happy with Ironworks. I think it's possibly one of my more elegant puzzles, and the reason I'm glad they picked that over some of the other ones is the other ones all include set, and I'm not a huge fan of set. I think it is probably the nicest puzzle I've got that doesn't use set. It's just they seem to pick my puzzles that use set because they just seem to be going through a phase of set when I was submitting, and the ones that I was submitting that didn't use set never got selected, and Ironworks was an exception to that. So yeah, I'm very happy to have Ironworks having been picked by the community, but it needs to be voted on if it's going to get through. And yeah, pick it or not, I don't know, but I thought I'd mention it. But if you have backed it, go and vote on your favorite puzzles, whether it's mine or not. Anyway, Twisted Diagonal Mirror by Rodrigo Mahu. So yeah, this one, yeah, how does it work? So we've got normal Sudoku rules apply. In every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. We have a marked diagonal, so only one marked diagonal, and digits cannot repeat along the marked diagonal either. Digits placed on purple Renban lines, we've got a few of those, must be a set of consecutive non-repeating digits in any order. And what that means is whatever the digits we place on the line, let's use this one for example, if this was a 2, then this could be a 1 and a 3, or it could be a 3 and a 4, but we could not put a 5 on this line because 2, 3, 5 is not a consecutive run of digits. What else do we have? Green whispers lines. On these whispers lines, adjacent digits must have a difference of at least 5. And then we've got Kropki pairs. Cells separated by black dots will be in a 1 to 2 relationship. That means that one will be double the other, and cells separated by white dots will be consecutive, have a difference of 1. Not all dots are given, so it would be fine for any of these cells to have a 1 to 2 relationship or be consecutive. In fact, with all of these Renban lines, these ones in particular, they kind of have to be, because these will have to be consecutive because that's the nature of the Renban line as well. That's what we've got. Yeah, as you can see, this is completely mirrored along this diagonal with the lines flipping. So purple has changed to green and black has changed to white. So this is a remarkably symmetrical puzzle across the mirror. So I have no idea how this one's going to work. Let's restart the timer and let's give this a shot. This has got to be where I start. It absolutely has to be. So you can't put 5, 7, or 5, 7, or 9 on a black Kropki dot because there's no 1 to 2 relationship for them. 3 or 6 cannot work in the same box because they're only in a relationship with each other. So I'd go 3, 6, 3 or 6, 3, 6. Doesn't work. So the only digits I've got are 1, 2, 4, and 8. And if I put 1 in the middle, both of those are 2. And if I put 8 in the middle, both of those are 4. So that doesn't work. So I've got a 2 or a 4 here. So this is low and this will be high. This can't be a 1, because if this is a 1, the only thing it's in a double relationship is with 2, and the only thing it's consecutive with is 2. So this is not 2. If this is not, sorry, this is not 1. So if this is 1, it can't go 1, 2, 4. So this can't be 4, because 4 has to go 2, and then it would have to be 1. So this is not 4. Can I do more down here? Yes, I can. This can't be 2. If this is 2, this is really funny. I like this. This is cool. If this is 2, this can't go, because this is 3 consecutive dots. These would have to, basically they're a progression. So if I go 2, 1, this would have to be another 2 because I can't go to 0. So that doesn't work. So this would have to go up 2, 3, 4. And if I go 2, 3, 4, that cell is broken. So this can't be a 2. And this is 2. This can't go 2, 4. This is not an 8. This is low, so this is high. So these are low, these are high. I don't need to mark that those are low because they're only low candidates, but I need to mark that those are high because I don't know what they are yet. They're 6, 7, 8, or 9. This one can't be 6. This is 1, 2, 3, or 9 only, because if it's 4, it has to be 9, and 8 can only go next to 1, 2, 3. It's not particularly restricted, but... So if this is 1, 2, 4, I can't go down. So if this goes 1, 2, 4, if I went down, it'd go 3, 2, and I'd have the same problem. So this is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And if this is 2, 4, 8, I can't go up because I'd go 9, 10. So I'd have to go down. So it'd be 2, 4, 8, 7. Wow, that's 6 either way. That's cool. I've never seen that before. Or if I have, I've forgotten. That's cool. So this is 5 or 7. There is a 2 and a 4 on here. It's just the nature of the run of those digits. And there's no 2 there, and there's no 4 there. So there's a 4 in here, and there's a 2 in here. So one of these is 9. So that's not 9, because I have to put a 4 here. So one of those has to be 9. Which means I cannot put a 9 in any of those. This is even. I don't want to start, and this is odd. I don't want to start even odd coloring as well. That's 4. This is 4, 6, or 8. And this is 3, 5, 7, or 9. Yeah, I'm not ready to mark that yet. Okay, what else can I do? What else can I do? So 5 in this box is on this line. So these have to be from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 8, and 9 are on those whisper lines. It's not particularly restrictive. This is almost causing... This line is very weird. Sorry about that. Oh, wait. This line. Where do those two cells go in this column? Because you can't repeat those digits on its line, and they can't repeat in the box. So those two cells there, let's mark them in green, can't be on those cells because they'd be in the same box, and they can't be on the line because you can't repeat digits. So those two cells are those two cells. So these two cells have a black dot relationship. So this is the same as this, effectively. So these are in a black dot relationship, these are in a black dot relationship, and for all the reasons I gave down here, this is 1, 2, 4, 8, and this can't be 1 or 8. this is 2 or 4. This can't be a 1. If this can't be a 1, that can't be a 4. And this is 1, 2, 4, 8. Now, if this is 1, 2, 4, that would have to be 3. And that doesn't work. If this is 1, 2, 4, this can't be 5 because I can't put 5 on a whisper line. So this would go 1, 2, 4, 3. But if this is 1, 2, I have to put 3 on this whisper line. And that doesn't work. 1, 2, 4, 3. Where do I put 3 on the whisper line? This can't be a 1. There is no 1 on this whisper line. This is a 4 and this is a 2, 8. So there is a 4 down here, which means there's no 1 down here. This is 2, 4, 8. Five is now over here, and it can't be 5, 4. This is 5, 6. So these are known. 1, no, not 2. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. 1, 3, 7, 9. But this is a standard whisper trick. I've seen this before. I've actually set puzzles using this before. So if you think about 3 here, if I put 3 here, what has to be on either side of 3? Well, the only digits that can be that are 5 away from 3 are 8 and 9, but I can't put 8 and 9 in those cells, so this can't be a 3. Same applies here. 7, the only digits that are 5 away from 7 are 1 and 2, but I can't put 1 and 2 in those cells because I've only got 1 available. So this can't be a 7, and the same applies here. This makes these 1, 9, which means I take 1 and 9 out of those, and this becomes down to pairs. And the same is going to apply here. 8 can only go next to 1, 2, or 3, but I can't put 2 in the column because it isn't available. And 7, if this was to alternate down to low, 3 is not far enough apart. Sorry. 8, yeah, and then 2 can only go next to 7, 8, or 9. I can't put 8 in here because of the 2, 4, 8. And then if I put 3 here, 7's not far enough away. This becomes a 1, 9 pair. What can this be? So this can be 1, 3, can't be 4, can't be 5, 6, 7, can't be 8, 9. 1, 3, 6, 7, 9. If this is 6, 1, 2, this can't be 6. Okay, let's do it the most obvious way. There does have to be a 6 on this line because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cell long Renban line. So there must be a 4, 5, 6 on this line. Because if you start with 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can tell there has to be a 5 and a 6 on this line if I start with 1, and I can't put them in here. If I start with 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, so there has to be a 5 and a 6 in these cells. Now, I know I'm marking across boxes here. I'm actually going to get rid of those and try and remember. And mark these in green to indicate I've marked this 5, 6 across boxes. But there is a 5, 6 down here, so this is not 6. Now, if this is 7, this becomes 1, 2. This becomes 8. And with 8, 4, I need to put 7 on this line, but I can't because this can't be 7. Because, again, if this is 7, this becomes 1, this becomes 2, this becomes 8, and with 4 and 8, 7 has to come on the line to connect to the 4 and the 8, but I've just put 7 here, so I can't put 7 on the line. So this is not 7. This is 3, this is 9, this is 8, this is 2, and 2 and 4 need to be connected by 3, but I just put 3 up there and I can't put 3 on the line. This is a 1, 9 pair. So I know what's on this line. 1, 2, 3, not 4. I've already got a 4. 5, 6, 7. So this is 3, 5, 6, 7 in here. So 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is still either 2 or 8. Oh, that's crazy. I thought that would resolve it. But it does mean 4 is on this line. Because I can't put 4 here or here. I can't repeat it on... Yeah, 4 is in here. Hang on, if 4 is on here, this has to be from 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Because 2, 3, 4 is the lowest it can get. So this is from 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what haven't I placed yet? There's no 1 in this box yet. There's no 8 or 9. This is 189. The only low digit is there, so this is an 89. So, okay, one thing I possibly haven't explained is on a whisper line, you must alternate high-low. Because of the 5 difference, anytime you place a low digit on a whisper line, then the next digit must, by definition, because you jump the 5, must leapfrog over the 5 and become a high digit. So if you place any digit from 1 to 4, then the next digit will be from 6 to 9 just because of that 5 difference. And then if you place a 6 to 9, the next digit will be from 1 to 4, and you can keep that alternation going. So as soon as I had 2 high digits and a low digit on this, I knew it had to go high, low, high. It couldn't go any other way because I had to keep alternating. So this becomes 1 with the 8, 1 in the middle with the 8, 9 at the ends. Now 2 has to be on here, and the others, 7 has to be on here. Sorry, 2 has to be on here. So this is 2, 3, 4. There's no 5, 6 here. This is 2, 3, 4. So there's no 3 here. This is 5, 6, 7, but I do need to put a 3 on this line. This becomes a 3. 2, 3, 4 means this is 8, this is 2, which means this is 1, and all of a sudden I know this is low, so this is high, this is high, this is low, this is high, this is low. Oh, that's so cool. This 2 takes 2 out of here, which I got as soon as this was a 4, 8, because these are the same digits, but I don't know the order. This is also high. So I've already got 3 highs here. And this is close to being high, but it could be 5. I can see 1 has to be down here. Because I can't put 1 here, because 1 is not consecutive with 4 or 8. So 1 can't go here, and this one is knocking 1 out of here. So 1 is down here somewhere. I can't put 2 down here, or in here. That's a lot less good. Oh, it's not bad over here, though, because I can't put 2 in here, and I can't put 2 here. So 2 is in one of those 2. Actually, what is this? Because 3 can't be next to 4. So if it's 4, it's 5. And if it's 8, it's 7 or 9, but it can't be 9. So this is a 5, 7 pair. So that's not the 5. That's remarkably hidden. Three is now in one of those 2 because of the 2, 3, 4 looking up. 1 is down here somewhere. Oh my lord, Rodrigo, this is stunning. Okay, so I've still got to put 4, 5, and 6. So you can't put 5 on the whisper line, but I can't put 4 or 6 on this whisper line either. Because if I put 4 on the whisper line, the only digit that is 5 away from 4 is 9. So I'd have to put a 9 next to it, but I've already got a 9 in the box. If I put a 6 on the whisper line, the only thing that is 5 away from 6 is 1, so I'd have to put a 1 on it, but I've already got a 1 in the box, so I cannot put 4 or 6 on this line. So this becomes 4, 5, 6 without that being a 5. That is beautiful. So this is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 8, and using the same thing. I've got two low digits and a high, so the high has to go in the middle. That is beautiful. So now I know that's not the 3. This is the 3. What are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, that's not 5 or 6 because of that. That's a 7, and this is a 5, 6 pair. So now I've got triples over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 8, 9. Which is not resolved in any way, shape, or form that I am seeing. This column feels like it's under pressure. Like I've got to put a 1 in one of those two cells. This 5, 7, and 9 is putting a lot of pressure on high digits in here. Oh, this is going to be a lot of pencil marking. Do I want to do that? I think because of this, I do. Oh, wait a minute. 9 is here. This has to be the 8, and this has to be the 9, which takes 8 out of both of those. Nine is now in one of those two. So what? This can be 1, it can be 2, 3, 4, can't be 5, 6, can't be 7, 8, can't be 9. But that may seem terrible, but I think there's a lot of eliminations I can do here. For example, this can't be 6 because that can't be 1. This can't be 8. So this is low, so this has to be high. So this isn't 2, 3, or 4. This is 6, 8. Which gives me a 4, 6, 8 triple, which takes 4, 6, and 8 out of there. This becomes 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3, or 4. This can't be 4 because this can't be 9. So that's not 4. So this is only 1, 2, or 3. So now I've got 1, 2, 3 triple. So this is from 2, 3, or 4. Five is in one of those two. That resolved much further down than I thought it would. And it goes even further. There's a 2, 3 there. That's a 1. So that's a 2. There's no 2 there. There's no 1 or 2 there. Two can't be there or there. 2 has to be in these 3 cells. So this is a 3 and this is a 2. There's no 1 or 2 here. This is the 3, which could have got me the same thing. Probably a lot cleaner. There's no 3 here. Oh, this 3 looks here. This is a 9. So this is the 4, which means this is 2 and this is 1. That means that's not 2. 4 and 6 is connected by 5. 5 is not next to 8. 4 is next to 5, which makes this 7. This is a 4, 6 pair, which means this is the 8. Both, oh, hang on, this 9 makes this 7, which makes this 6, which all works. So 7, 6, this becomes 5 and this becomes 3, 4. And there's a 3 at the top. So this is 4 and this is 3. So there's no 3 here. There is absolutely a 3 in one of those, except not there. This 4 takes 4 out of there. This 9 takes 9 out of there. So is this 1, 2, 7, 8? But there's no 7 here. Where does 7 go in this column? It can only go right at the top. So this is 1, 2, 8. I can't put 1 there. There's no 4 there. This 6 resolves this 5 and 6. So 5 is in one of those two now. Oh, this 1 resolves this 4 and 1. So 4, that's a 4, 5 pair. So that's the 3. Because I can't put, if this is a 4, 5 pair, I can't put 3 in it, but 3 had to go in one of those two. So this becomes the 3. So this is from 1, 2, 8. So this is a 2, 8 pair because it can't be a 1. That can't be a 1 because of that one. So that becomes the 1. I seem to have used most of the clues, haven't I? There's no 5 in here. Two, 3, 4, 5, 8 in this row. Yeah, 8 has to go in one of those. It can't go there. So this is the 8. This is the 2. This is the 8. This is the 9. This is the 2. So now I can figure out what these are. So 3 is in one of those, except the diagonal means that's not the 3, and this is the 3. So this is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And it's resolved by the 7 there. So now... Actually, what are the digits left on the diagonal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are from, there's no 9 on the diagonal. This is the 9. These are from 5, 6, 7. There's no 7 there. That gives me a 5, 6 pair. This is the 7, which makes this the 6, this the 7. This 2 makes this 4 and this 2. The 4 looks back, making this 5 and this 4. This is also a 5, 6. This 4, no, I've already done that. This 5, nope. Nope. This 8 makes this 4 and this 8, which makes this 6, which looks up making this 4. This is not 4. That would be a deadly pattern if it wasn't for the diagonal. So the diagonal is going to come to my rescue at some point. This is now a triple because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 8. Well, there's no 8 there. There's no 8 there. So this is the 8 and this is a 1, 2 pair, which is not resolved. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 9. There's no 3 there. There's no 4 there. There's no 4 there. So this is the 4. This is a 3. The 3 there makes this 9 and 3. So what are these two? Well, there's no 1 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that 7 is telling me this is 6 and this is 7. The 6 looks up making that 5 and that 6. The 5 looks down the diagonal making this 6 and this 5, which makes this 6 and this 5. This is still not resolved, but I do have information here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 9. This 9 makes this 1, which makes this 9, which makes this 2, which makes this 1. And the final digits to put in here are 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is Twisted Diagonal Mirror by Rodrigo Mahu. That was really cool. 25 minutes. I don't know if I'm getting... I don't know how I'm... That felt harder than it seemed to flow through, but maybe I got lucky. I think I got lucky. That was very, very cool, though. And this is the level of difficulty I love for a puzzle. There were some phenomenal deductions in here. I think my favorite deduction was being able to determine what was on this whisper line, or this being forced by the fact that I couldn't put 456 on because of this 19. I mean, all of this was beautiful, and this actually being a Kropki chain, and the fact that this couldn't be the 3-6, all of that was really cool. But I loved how 4-5 or 6 couldn't go here as soon as this was a 19. That was very cool. Lots of very cool deductions in that one. Thank you everyone for watching. I absolutely love that one. Yeah, really cool. Um, yeah. So, yeah, hope you're liking the channel. I hope everyone is checking out the Sudoku problem series. There is a playlist on my channel for all of the Sudoku problems, which are small little problems that you can do to just hone your logic skills. Some of them are quite hard, but most of them are things that people say they're knocking out in less than a minute. So if you just want to hone your Sudoku skills, I'm getting a lot of setters saying that they absolutely love the series for being able to explore logic. So, and I'm getting a lot of submissions for them, as well as the feedback from solvers. So hopefully it's a series that everyone is enjoying. Apart from that, all I can say is thank you for watching, and as always, good luck with your solving.